Hi guys, Dia here, and I'm back with another Otomania episode. Today I'm kind of taking what I did last week, but doing it with a different game in which I am playing the prologue of a mobile otome game. I am doing this mainly because I want to write Otomania scripts, but I really just don't have the time. Like, this upcoming week is a lot of midterms and projects, so I'm gonna take hopefully half hour to an hour and play through the prologue of this game. It is called Dangerous Fellows. I remember I downloaded it once a few, probably 2 or 3 years ago. I don't remember how long this game has been out. And I think I got maybe 5-10 minutes into the prologue, and then I think I deleted it. It might have been for space issues on my phone and stuff. I really just don't remember. But I was having a conversation with my friend yesterday, and this game came up, and so I decided I'd give it another shot. So I'm going to be playing through the prologue. If the prologue's really short, then maybe a little bit further than the prologue, but at the very least the prologue. And yeah, I don't really know much about this game. I know it has something to do with zombies, I believe, but I guess we'll find out, so let's get into it. So even just from the loading screen, it looks like it has kind of an intro that kind of explains what happens. This bizarre world. Nothing is trustful. Nothing is safe. Our story that we can't imagine the ending yet. So those are the 5 guys. Dangerous Fellows, zombie survival. Romantic thriller. Touch to start. Okay, there's lots of pop-ups in this. Okay, prologue. The world has changed. My hometown, where I was born and raised, is now taken over by zombies. Oh, why does both last week's game and this week's game are gonna have lots of screaming or weird sounds? I don't like making those weird sounds. Those terrifying monsters. Got no idea what's happened. Since that day, everything's different now. A few days ago. Bye, Mom. Watch out on your way to school, dear. Why? Is something up? They said there's a protest I heard on the news this morning. The school didn't say anything. It should be fine. You're right. They'd have called if something was up. Isn't that what happens in Train to Busan, is they think it's a riot? I forgot. It's either Train to Busan or World War Z. One of the zombie movies, I think it's oh, there's a riot in the city, but it's actually just a bunch of zombies. Better get ready for work then. Oh, I almost forgot, Mom. What is it, hun? Okay, she's called us 3 different nicknames. Let's go out for dinner tonight, someplace nice. Sure, it's been a while since we ate out. A protest? No way. It wasn't till then, after everything collapsed, the government announced the unknown virus. There's some kind of epidemic. And if you get infected, you'll turn into this bloodthirsty zombie. The infected are mentally dead, but still physically functioning. They are the undead. Dominated by their powerful instinct, what was only left for them was the desire to bite off a living human. I almost got myself killed, too. It's still very dangerous out here. The pungent smell of the rotting body, the cloudy eyes. It's all extremely terrifying. I wish it had all been a bad dream. So far, I've learned that, first, you get infected by direct contact with their blood or saliva. Even the smallest bite can turn you into a flesh-eating beast. It's horrible just to think about it. I never want to become one. Second, symptoms arise within an hour of infection. This is a useful piece of information. The last and the most devastating fact is that its origin and treatment are still unknown, which makes me feel even more helpless. Yeah, I always wonder with, like, zombie stuff, like, in order to find a cure, like, you have to have essentially a bunch of, like, protected, like, unbitten people, like, researching on people who have been bitten and infected, which can be, like, really hard to do without being infected. Like, if this just, like, contact with blood or saliva, like, that could be, like, really hard, like, especially trying to, like, contain them so that they aren't biting you. I don't know, I think about, like, the zombie apocalypse a lot. I just have to stick it out as long as I can until someone finds a cure. This person's already much braver than I am. I'm afraid of death, but I'm also afraid of being alone. I'm becoming more skeptical about the future. What happened to the others? I haven't seen a single person since my first encounter since my first encounter with a zombie on my way to school. I hope my mom and my friends are okay. Where are they? I've spent all day running away from the zombies. I want to go home. I know I can't, though. I've been hiding in empty houses, moving from one place to another every day like a nomad. How long do I have to live like this? Food is running out. I must go out and find some food. I've been talking to myself much lately. It's pretty quiet outside. Now is the time. I can't just sit here and starve to death. Strange. It's too quiet. I don't see any zombies. There's no sign of life here. It should be a good sign, but something isn't right. Well, it's not like I have any other choices. I barely endured my feelings and grabbed the strap on my bag firmly. I take careful steps into the grocery store and look for some food. Food is the most critical thing in this situation. To save time, I swept off the shelf with my arm and started to stuff everything into my bag. I think it's interesting that the protagonist is like, food is the most important, but as America's shown us, toilet paper is apparently more important than food. Although, a lot of very weird foods did go, like get sold out during the pandemic, at least near me. Like, I couldn't for the life of me find kimchi, like, at all during, like, most of, like, quarantine, which I thought was very weird. Thank goodness there are still some cookies and chocolate left here. I take a last look around as I zip up my bag. I hope we got something other than chocolates and cookies. Like, I love chocolates and cookies, but, like, that's not exactly, like, a decent diet for surviving the apocalypse. Today's my lucky day. Maybe I can check out the place for a bit. I might find something useful. As I turn towards the dim corner... Zombie. Gosh, what was I thinking? The yucky smell. My head is filled with alert. That's not grammatically correct. Praying that it's not what I think it is, I turn to see where the noise is coming from. If you're in the middle of a zombie apocalypse and you smell the zombie and you hear the zombie make a noise, I don't think turning around it's going to be anything but what you think it is. I see a zombie staggering in the corner of my eye. I can hear its cracking bones and clamping its fangs, as if there's an invisible hand controlling it. Oh no! Did my muttering sound like a signal? The creature suddenly starts to rush towards me. Ah! I could at last move my legs and start to run away as fast as I can from that flesh-seeking monster. Oh shoot. I can't run fast enough because of all this mess on the floor. Somebody, please, help me. My mind is totally blank. This is my first time encountering a monster somewhere like this. I've ran this scenario in my head like 100 times, but it was all futile. I don't even know where I'm running to. I'm just running. Oh no, is this it for me? My heart is pounding like crazy. Suddenly, this way! Shit. Yeah, that's the one issue with like zombie like chase scenarios is like if anybody's going to help you, they either need to get your attention silently or they're just going to screw both themselves and yourself over more. Thud. The zombie collapses next to me. What's going on? As I'm trying to comprehend the situation, you alright? Who are you? A guy my age holds out his hand towards me. No words. Is he waiting for me to grab his hand? Shouldn't you say thank you first? Forget it. We've got no time. We have to move. Nods. Are you hurt? A bunch of guys approach me. I'm not getting any of this. So we're not exactly the smartest person. Still confused, I followed them out of the store. Let's get moving. They might come after us. I think they are already after us. Right after his words, I see a horde of zombies hurling towards us. Damn it, run! Huh? This time he didn't wait. He grabs my hand and starts running. As not to hold back these guys, I also ran with my full effort. I could hear the zombies chasing us from far back. Now, like, what type of zombies are they, though? Are they, like, legitimate zombies that are, like, slow, or are they, like, Walking Dead zombies that are, like, hella fast and should not actually be constituted as zombies? This is an argument I get into with my sister a lot, is, like, whether or not a zombie is actually fast. Because, like, technically speaking, the typical zombie is not fast, so I consider any zombie that's fast is not a real zombie. So I'm wondering what type of zombie this is. Is it a real one or is it a fake one? Let me know down in the comments below your opinion on what a real zombie is. I'm getting dizzy and out of breath, but I can still feel the warmth of his hand holding mine. It's like telling me I'm very much alive. Okay, sometimes the English is just slightly off. Just like that, I'm running for my life with these guys I've never met before. Let me show you around. Okay, tap here to see the next episode. Swipe left to go to wardrobe for emergencies. You'd better be prepared. Swipe right to find the map to meet with us. You can also check your memorable moments with us here. You can help with repairs around the school. Check in-app purchases and more useful stuff here. Gifts for the guys are also available. When you give him a gift, you can become close to him, plus you get to see a short story about the two of you. Need more items? Then tap here. Efficient packages are available. Don't forget to check in daily to win extra rubies. Hope that wasn't too tough. See ya. That was pretty self-explanatory, very easy. I like that. I like easy formatting. Sometimes I'll start a mobile otome game and I'm like, there's 20 million things that you have to do, and I either drop the game immediately or it takes me like a month to figure out how to actually play. And check out mailboxes. We get some more rubies. I'm assuming that's probably the main currency. So these are the guys. There's Ethan, Lawrence, Harry, Zion, and Eugene. Zion's probably the one I'm going for first. Big surprise there. He's the tsundere who, on my channel, if you guys watch the show a lot, didn't expect me to choose him. I miss playing soccer. There's nothing here. I might find something if I do repairs around the school. Okay, let's check out the other guys. The other guy I'm interested in is Eugene. He kind of has like that like narcissistic Shota type. Are you trying to bribe me or something? Ethan's more stoic. I know my friend said that when she played this game, she'd played his route. She likes the more stoic characters. He's kind of got that, like, cool, like, he's holding a baseball bat, but, like, that could just be, like, zombie, but I could see him playing basketball. But I don't know if that would be, like, right. Although I'm physically moving much, it's nothing like playing sports. And then next is Harry and Lawrence. Both of them seem nice, and I honestly don't trust that in a game that's like the zombie apocalypse. This, I believe, is Lawrence. I want to make this place the safest one for us. And then Harry just says, welcome. That's very helpful, Harry. Thank you. Okay, so I guess let's see how far episode 1 takes us. I'll do the prologue in episode 1. Come on, you should hurry. The swarm of zombies chasing us became bigger very quickly. At a quick glance, I could see the torn and ragged flesh off their faces. I wish they were slower. With that speed, no one would tell they are undead. Okay, so I answered my questions. They're not real zombies. Oh, please. A firmly closed gate is caught in my sight. I rush over to it and push it open in vain. A boy with light-colored hair, looking frustrated, steps over to push the door with me. Damn. I told you we shouldn't get involved. One zombie, way faster than the rest, is coming very close to us with his arm reaching out. I cringe to avoid getting caught. Oh, come on. Please, open. With a heavy falling noise, the zombie collapses. Hurry. With no hesitation, the guy with the baseball bat starts pounding the zombie with it. The dark red blood splashes everywhere. Getting a bit braver seeing him down like that, I take a few steps back. I rush as hard as I can and threw my body to the door. Ugh. Honestly, if the gate looks like this, they could probably just jump over it, like, with the middle bar there, just, like, get, like, a running jump and just, like, climb over that shit, or, like, there are 5 of you, just stack up. Oh! The door flings open. Both the guy and I fall on the ground and roll over. The guys fighting with the zombies barely make it in as well. Ethan, stop what you're doing. Come on. Nods. Quick, get inside. As soon as the guy with the baseball bat makes it inside, we promptly close the door behind him and locked it. The locking sound gives me some kind of relief, although every inch of my body is sore. Oh shit, that was close. Rarg. Clang, clang. The zombies are banging on the metal bars of the gate. We all could have been dead if it weren't for this door. The exact thought of it gives me goosebumps. Are you all right? Need any help choosing? Okay, so they give you an option of, like you can get, like, a hint. Yeah, thanks, no, how about you, are you hurt? We'll be nice. We'll say, how about you? I mean, they did just rescue us. I'm fine. Did you get hurt? No. That's good. Yo, stop being so lame and let's move. They all went inside already. One guy who had been staring at us wags his finger with a wry face. Guess we're safe, for now. I follow the guys who are heading inside. This is the school next to our town, right? So, why the heck did we even help her? You almost got us freaking killed. Hey, be nice. Anyone would have done the same in that situation. Nah, not everyone. I probably wouldn't have. This is all bullshit. Well, nothing really ever pleases you, so quit yapping, man. I'm tired. This is all so crazy. Should I say something? Ask each other's names at least? I'm Harry. Huh? My name, Harry. Did he read my mind? He put out his hand with a kind smile. What's your name? With that smile, his soft gaze looks even prettier to me. I nod and tell him my name. Okay, I'm doing my nickname. I know in the last one I did Arisadia, but if I continue playing this, I don't know if I can change this, so for now I'll just keep it my normal nickname that I use. Rissa. Wow, that's such a beautiful name. Really? Yeah, of course. Wow, he's such a Mr. Positive. I feel a bit shy by his friendliness, so I look away. All the other guys are coming. What are you all doing here? Just getting acquainted, since we're gonna have to stay here together. Knowing people's names ain't gonna keep you alive here. Don't say that. It's kind of nice that we all met. Nice? Ugh. I'm Lawrence. The guy with the glasses introduces himself. Lawrence, I'm Rissa. You look like you're in high school, am I right? Everyone here except for that guy over there is 18. Oh yeah? I knew we were about the same age. Wasn't there another guy? I turn my head and spot a guy swinging his baseball bat. Thanks to him, I was able to get away from the zombies. Hey, Ethan. He puts down his bat and looks at me. Why don't you introduce yourself? Ethan. Man of very little words. Nice to meet you, Ethan. Thanks for saving me back there. Hey, my name's Zion. I don't know why. Okay, I went from giving him a tsundere voice to kind of like a prissy voice, and I don't know how to fix that. Don't cause any trouble. I'll try. Hey, Eugene, you gonna introduce yourself? Man, I'm not into this. This is so pointless. Well, if you don't feel like it, I just want us to get along. I just wanted to know your name. Say I just wanted to get, like, us to get along. Like, you know, we're in this situation. Like, if we're living with them, like, we might as well, like, make them our allies. Wow, how pointless and pathetic. Even if we did get along. Okay. He's a bit of a Debbie Downer. Don't stay here too long. Eugene walks away. He's a bit cracky, but he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Haha, just shrug it off. Eugene's got a rough tongue. I'm sorry if you're offended. Want to come in? That's alright, I guess. The world isn't exactly a nice place either. That is so depressing. Lawrence waves at us and we follow him into a classroom. I noticed you seem quite uncomfortable around new people. I mean, it is the zombie apocalypse and these are 5 strangers. Yeah, 5 strangers. Also, they're all guys. So, like, yeah, we'd be uncomfortable. You've been on your own all this time? Oh, yeah. I see. Must have been tough. Hasn't it only been like a few days? I mean, I guess it's still like a rough time, but what Harry said has reminded me of people. Mom, Dad, my friends. Where would they be? What would they be doing now? I'm worried and I miss them. What? Are you crying? For goodness sake, we freaking saved you and now you're crying. No, I'm not usually like this. I burst out crying and now my entire face is covered with tears. I wipe off the tears with my sleeve. Zion, come on, don't you think it's too much? She's not the only one having a hard time. You don't think this is hard on us? No one here's without problems, man. Okay, I get it. Everyone just stop. Zion yells and everyone falls silent. Technically, Lawrence is the one who, like, yelled for them to stop. I think that might be a typo. What they said is all true. I wanted to stop crying, but I couldn't control my emotions. Someone starts to pat me on the shoulder. It's either going to be Lawrence or Harry, because they're the nice ones. Yeah. It's alright. It's all good. I don't trust them. They're, like, too nice. Like, I don't know. It's just sketch to me. Like, I feel like they'd be the person who would hide a zombie bite. And I don't trust people like that. Don't bottle it up. It's not good for you. Cry it off. Oh, well, yeah, sure. You saying I'm the asshole who can't sympathize with people? Well, the asshole's gonna hit the bed. Xeon also leaves. I felt awkward as if I've made a huge mistake. I'm just overwhelmed. I miss my family. I get nervous with all these new people. I was barely able to stop crying and wipe off tears on my face. Sorry, it's just I missed everyone all of a sudden. I'm sure they are all fine. Probably not, but okay. You'll definitely see them all again. Yeah, when they're trying to eat my face. Thanks, Harry. How about you guys? Don't you miss anyone? Well, I lost my mom to them. I sure miss her. I miss my family too, but I don't think about them much. All I think about now is staying alive. That's valid. What about you, Ethan? Shrugs shoulders. Like Xeon said, everyone's got a story that's too painful to tell. This is a tough time for all of us. As I rested my back against the wall, thud! The front door opens with a loud bang. Whew, that was close. Okay, so this is the person who must have called Eugene, because I noticed when Eugene left, it just had a question mark, and I was gonna point it out, but then I thought like maybe it was just like a glitch, but it was probably her. Or maybe it wasn't. Yeah, it really was. Oh, I feel like I did not read what she said. Did I read what she said? Oh, you guys are back. Thank goodness you guys are all right. A bunch of dead, tired people walk in. Just by seeing them exchanging their eye contacts to each other, I can tell they've been staying with these guys. Did something happen? Lawrence asked the guys who just walked in. His voice is calm and gentle, yet it's still powerful. This must be what makes him such a charismatic leader among the rest. Oh my gosh, you guys won't believe this. We were just walking into this convenience store and all of a sudden these... Wait, are you Judy? I'm drawn by the familiar voice, and I was right, it was my friend Judy. Judy, how did you... you're alive? Well, at least we found like one friend, that's good. You're okay? Am I dreaming this? I can't believe you're here. I was totally worried about you. Oh, me too. I really missed you. I was so thrilled to see her, I jumped into her and gave her a big hug. Judy first opens her eyes widely, but soon hugs me back. I feel so relieved now that I can't hold my tears back anymore. I mean, we didn't hold our tears back earlier either. What's up with these two? Hey, I just wanted to check out what they brought back. But what's with the soap opera? Man, that's it for me here. I'm gone. Stay close. Yes, sir. I wouldn't want to die, you know. Eugene clicks his tongue and leaves the room again shortly after his return somewhere. What about others? Do you know what happened to our friends? I don't know. You're the first one I've met so far. Maybe it's better if we don't know. I wanted to ask about her friends, but soon I decided I would rather not. I'm so glad I met you here. Good thing we've managed to stay alive. She's right. I must stay alive and believe all my loved ones are alive too. We hugged and comforted each other, then we wiped away our tears and smiled. Sploosh. Sploo? Is that literally what it says? There's like a crack right after the... Yeah, it just says sploo. The sliding door opens unexpectedly. I'm back. Ooh, she's gonna be a bitch. I can just tell. Am I too late? I'm gonna give her a bitchy voice. Hey. We've all been waiting for you, Scarlet. Oh, Scarlet's gonna be like, probably like Lawrence's like crush or something. She's gonna be the one. She's gonna get infected and not tell anybody. Because she's gonna be like that bitch. That's what I'm planning. I noticed all the zombies by the front gate, so I thought I would check them out for a bit. You shouldn't. That's too dangerous. I got a question. A pretty-looking girl walks in. She must be with these guys, too. There are so many new people being introduced. None of them have names so far other than Judy. I decided to say hello to her, but... What the... Who is she? One day I'll be able to, like, read voices and not, like, crack up every time. She makes an intimidating face at me right after she sees me. It's more like I understand, like, she'll warm up when we get to know each other better. I said, why the heck is she here? That's what I've been meaning to ask. Which is exactly what I'm about to do. We helped her earlier. Hi, You guys are sure she's not infected? I understand the extra caution given the circumstances, but cutting me off like that, not cool. I walked towards her to tell her I'm not infected, but, oh my god, she's got blood on her hand. Everyone is looking at me in fear. See, she is infected. She's such the type that she, like, kills innocent people thinking they're infected, but then she gets infected and hides it, and I hate people like that. Oh, we got rubies, though. Don't know why. Okay, that's the end of episode 1. So I think I'm gonna leave it here. And this was the prologue in episode 1 of Dangerous Fellows. My interest is piqued in it again. I'm kind of interested. I'm assuming we're probably not infected, or else it would kind of make for a stupid story. Kind of hope whoever bitch girl is, I hope she dies off, or, like, we somehow get separated and never have to, like, deal with her. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good. Like, it definitely has a very, like, impactful, like, prologue of, like, hey, here's a little bit of background about, like, how the zombie apocalypse gets started, and now you're being chased by a zombie, and 5 guys save you. So I think that was a pretty solid, like, prologue for something like this, and the first episode was kind of nice, like, getting to, like, actually, like, introduce yourself to the boys. I don't like, though, how they essentially at the very end introduced at least 5 new characters, and they only gave a name to the friend. So there are still 3 girls technically, if the bitch is one of them, and then that one guy in the red coat. Like, that's 4 people who they introduced at the end and didn't give names to. So I don't really like that, because I think if you're introducing a character, you shouldn't make them wait into another part to, like, know who they are, unless it's supposed to be, like, some sort of suspension, but in this case it's not. So I don't like that. But other than that, like, I thought it was really cool. I was not expecting that many, like, other characters apart from the 5 guys. So I think it's kind of cool that they have so many side characters. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this game, if you have any tips or tricks for it. I don't fully know how it's set up. It seems to be kind of just basic, like, visual novel style. I'm assuming maybe you can only read, like, a certain amount per day. Obviously the choices raise intimacy with certain boys. So I'm assuming you can probably be set on specific routes. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below as well if you guys would like to see more of this, maybe not as, like, Otomania videos, but just as, like, separate gameplay, and, like, see me, like, finish off maybe 1 or 2 of the routes, or maybe the full game if I have time and energy. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below about that, and please, like, let me know your opinion on zombies. Like, that's honestly, like, probably the most, like, not important thing, but it's the thing I'm the most curious about. If you are going to leave a comment, tell me if you think that zombies can actually be fast, or if that defeats the purpose of what a classic or, like, a true zombie is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and to hit the notification bell if you want to be notified when I release more Otomania videos, which I release every other Monday on my channel, or just other fun videos in general. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye.